Dave?
Those two shootings remind us that law enforcement officers are often faced with tragedy. Northern Utah specialist Mike Anderson's been looking into what resources are out there to help those officers recover. And Mike, it turns out there aren't too many.
Yeah, Dave, unfortunately not. For example, after this recent shooting here in Ogden, officers will likely be checked to see if they're fit for duty and put back to work. But one organization says they are working to offer much more than that.
Officer-involved shootings like one in Ogden, another in Roy, both overnight, are just two examples of what law enforcement officers face.
It breaks my heart to know that they really are out there answering our worst of worst calls.
Shantae Johnson, spokeswoman for the Fraternal Order of Police, says unfortunately there is still a culture out there where officers are expected to be tough.
That's how it's been, and we really would like to rewrite history and let these men and women know that you guys deal with and see a lot of really yucky stuff, and you don't have to just keep it in and let it kill you slowly.
Johnson says the FOP recently started offering free counseling to officers.
We have vetted people who have either served their country or been officers themselves and can relate one-on-one with them what they've gone through.
But getting people to come in and talk about what's troubling them, she says, has not been easy.
Because of the type of people we're dealing with who are just, put on a facade of being tough on the exterior and not really being allowed because of the generations of how we've dealt with this kind of stuff is really hard to penetrate.
She should know her late husband, Derek Johnson, was shot and killed on duty in September of 2013. She says people often don't realize how tough and emotionally trying their jobs can be.
It surprises me, and my husband was a cop. I think we all really liked to bury our heads in the sand about the things that they really see.
For now, she says the FOP is trying to get the message out there that help is available and it doesn't have to take a shooting to ask for it.
Anything that's, keeping them awake at night.
And Johnson says that the FOP is in the process of writing and pushing legislation that would bring state funds for counseling. Right now, the organization footing the bill themselves. Dave?
Mike Anderson live for us in the snow in Ogden. Thanks, Mike. All our reporters out in the snow tonight.
They're dealing